Yes, mostly I start with the working points, and I think we had problems between minute 30 and 45 because we were not doing our task, we were not doing what we had to do. And if we want to prepare players for competition, if you want to prepare players for Asian Cup, we have to play 90 minutes on the same level, and that's also what we said at the half time. So there's still some work, and they have to learn it and they have to know it, because at another level it's punished. On the other side, I think it's always dangerous games before. We showed 30 minutes, I think that we can do it. And so I was very happy with the score, the way also for the 30 minutes and the second half where we controlled the game, what was different the last 15 minutes of the first half. I'm also happy with the way a few players played. There's others, they have some work, they need action instead of reaction, and they have to show more if they want to be in the team or come in the team. Concerning to Delgado, it was possible for him to play, but I wanted to take no risk at all, even he could play. But it's not bad for him to take a little bit rest and to be sure the injury is completely okay. Concerning also to the younger ones, I know you can start with them, but I prefer them first to train more with the first team, to know what we ask, to bring them in the best possible solutions. We tried it, but it's not always easy because a lot of players are gone with the national team. But we will do it more and more, and then they can get the opportunities to play. I'm also happy that we saw Raheem today all game, that Rashid was back, so it gives us more opportunities and possibilities for the future. And I think we did well with the complete other defense and the defensive midfielder. So I'm happy with the result, but I know there's still some work, and that's what we have to do if we wanna reach what we want to.
طبعا هو عم بحكي على اول 35 دقيقة اللي هي كانت اللي سجل فيها الفريق.
كان عنده مشكلة،
هي المشاكل في بعض
30
5 من الدقيقة، هي اول 30 اول شيء اللي سجل فيها، بعد الدقيقة 35 لل 45 كان عنده شوية مشاكل. في شغلات طبعا لدينا المزيد لنعمل عليه عم بحكي، ويجب ان دائما نكون حذرين انه ما يتهاون الفريق في بعض الامور. تكون المباراة بالنسبة له خطرة. هو سعيد لنتيجة المباراة وسعيد لبعض اللاعبين طبعا اللي شاركوا، علما انه يجب عليهم ان يبذلوا جهد اكثر على اللاعبين اللي ادوا واللي ما ادوا. اللي ادوا انه يجب ان يبذلوا جهد اكثر، واللي ما ادوا نفس الشيء كمان لازم يبذلوا جهد اكثر. بخصوص دلجادو كان شوي صعب انه يلعبه نظرا لاصابته خفيفه طبعا. ريحوا اساس انه تكون الاصابه 100% راحت. بعض اللاعبين الجدد هو كثير مبسوط بالاداء تبعهم اللي عملوه، وحيحاول طبعا يزيدهم بتمارين الفريق الاول ليعطيهم خبره اكثر. وزي ما انتم عارفين طبعا بعض الفريق لاعبين موجودين معنا مع المنتخب، وبالنسبه له طبعا هو الاداء سعيد بنتيجه المباراه واداء الفريق، وما يدل هذا على انه مستقبل الفريق في امان وما عليه خوف يعني. بس لكي تصل ما تريد يجب ان تبذل جهد اكثر.
عايزين نسال الكوتش عن الجماعه اللي ظهروا النهارده بمظهر كويس، عبد جمعه واحمد جمعه، الاثنين ظهروا بمظهر جيد جدا، بالاضافه الى محمد برش. These new faces played very well today. Are they will continue with Al Jazeera at the next games in the league, in the other games?
Yeah, this is choice of the trainer, choice of the coach, depending. But I mean, every player in Al Jazeera has to be able to play when you need him. And if you look at some positions, we have a lot of opportunities or possibilities. If you look at others, not. So we have to prepare them, and if we need them, we will play them. If we think other choice is better, we will do it also. When the internationals come back, we will see in which shape they are, how fresh they are, how mentally ready they are, and yeah, if they are not ready, why not play the other ones? Because for me, if I have 28 players in the selection, they need or they have to be able to play every game. and that's what you work to. The other thing is choice of the coach, depending of the game, depending of the circumstances, depending sometimes of the opponent. But it's always the intention that you continue with the players you have. Only, I repeat, you don't win the Salad Cup, or you don't win President's Cup, or you don't win Pro League with 11 players.
طبعا بحكي هو يعتمد على طبعا المدرب واداء اللاعبين في الملعب، بخصوص عبد الرحيم جمعه واحمد جمعه وبرغش. وبالنسبه له طبعا هو يعتمد على جاهزيه كل لاعب فيهم في كل مباراه، وكل اللاعبين مش بس الثلاثه هذول، كل اللاعبين لازم يكونوا جاهزين للمشاركه في اي وقت المدرب بيطلبهم. وبخصوص الثلاث لاعبين هو عم بنتظر عوده لاعبين المنتخب على اساس اشوف كيف صاروا يعني البرفورمانس تبعهم، الاداء تبعهم، وبناء عليه هو بقرر. وبالنسبه له طبعا كل مباراه لها ظروفها ولها يعني في لاعبين يعتمد عليهم في كل مباراه. ولتاخذ صداره الدوري وكاس واتصالات ما فيك تفوزهم ب 11 لاعب، لازم يكون عندك اللعيبه كلها جاهزه.
سألوا سؤال على وجهة نظري، هذه المباراة لا تعتبر مقياس الاختبار الجزيرة. يعني الفريق الثاني جايب فريق شباب وتقريبا في فروق واسعة. هو ايه اللي استفادوا من هذه التجربة؟ But the youth team and the desire for winning. There is big difference between the experience from Gizera players and the other team. What would be the benefit for the Gizera team for what today?
And the benefit is preparing the next games.
As a training.
Yes, but I cannot say the other ones are opponents of the training. It's not very correct to Emirates. Because next week we play them again and then they will say, haha. So be careful. I don't tell them, you tell them. No, it's always good to prepare. It's always good to see players in circumstances, in games where they have to show themselves, where they have to take the chance. So in everything, even in easy games, there are things where you can become better, and that's much important. And that's why also at half time I was not so happy with 15 minutes. Because those 15 minutes, we cannot have them, even against this team, even with 3-0. And then you learn always from your mistakes and from the mistakes from the other ones. And I'm not looking for, guilty players. I'm not looking for names. I'm looking for how can I get better. And this you can do every moment, on training, out of training, with talking, with playing, with doing mistakes. Of course, if you don't do mistakes, you cannot learn. But it's better the other do the mistake and that you learn from them. So it's always important for everybody. And next week will be completely different. I can imagine that coach team, they want to react and they want to do something else. So we cannot stay with this game. Thinking probably it could be different. And I said the coach, maybe they prepare. They have a lot of injuries. They prepare the game after. But we will have to be, if we need ambition, if we want to be Al Jazeera, we have to be ready for next week again. And that's what we have to learn every time, every game, every 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days if you want to become the team you want to.
طبعا بيحكوا على الفرق اللي صار بالمباراة، انه فريق الامارات فريق هذا ضعيف وشباب صغار. هو بالنسبة له ما بده يحكي انه والله هي تدريب، هو بقول انه كعمليه تجهيز، يعني اختبار للعيبه، ونفس نادي الامارات طبعا في وجوه جديده جربها، والمدرب عندنا جرب وجوه جديده. الشوط الثاني طبعا هو ما كان مبسوط لانه اول 15 دقيقه كان في شويه اخطاء من فريقنا، وهو لا ينظر الى اسماء او مواقع وانما ينظر الى نتائج واداء داخل الملعب. حيحاول انه طبعا يعالج كل هذه الاخطاء، لانه الاخطاء تاعتنا اوريدي مدربهم عرفها. حيحاول يعالج فريقه على اخطائنا، واحنا نفس الشيء نعالج اخطائنا على فريقهم. عم بيحاول طبعا يجهز هو الفريق كمان للمباريات الاخرى. حيحاول طبعا في قدر المستطاع انه يسيطر على المباراه 90 دقيقه، مش بس انه فترات متقطعه.
اوكي، عايزين نسال سؤال من شقين. الشق الاول يكلمنا عن خالد سليم، موقفه ايه دلوقتي واصابته، ويسالوا عن خميس اسماعيل، هل نجح في دوره الجديد وفي مركزه الجديد النهارده ام لا؟
They're asking first about Khalid Sabil.
Yeah, the status is that, of course, concerning the national team, if we he sent a letter to the national team saying he was not completely fit, and it was like that when he presented himself. If they consider that he's not able to play, I don't think that to the national team it's very correct to play him here. So it's normal we don't, because we need to protect ourselves, but especially also protect the national team and work together. So if we ask any decision, if they approve this decision, we have to respect their job, and I completely agree. Working together, that means sometimes you have to defend your things, but you also have to work for the national team, because this is an important job, I think, for every trainer in the country. I was myself coach of the national team, I mean, for a moment, for a short while, and not main coach, but stand in. And I know how it is, so you have to work together to find the best solution, so we have to do that, and that's why we put him out of selection. Yeah, Khamis, I wanted to give him rest, because he needed rest, but I also needed him today on another position, so putting him in this position is good for him, because he learns also, and it takes less energy than in midfield. Today for him, normally, physically, it was not a hard game, tough game. So it was a fantastic solution to keep him busy, to learn him a few things and not to lose too much energy. I think he did a very, very good game. And he's improving every week, only we have to be careful. And putting him there today was, I think, the best solution, because we had no defenders. And the way he played showed also we took the right decision. And on the other side we protected him, because he didn't run that much like otherwise he's doing in the midfield. He also wanted to play and also to score, you saw with a free kick, because I think it's his old team. So I think we had a good solution, and we will try to make him better, but also to keep an eye on him, that we keep him in good shape. I think this is also one of our tasks and one of the targets we need concerning him.
Are you encouraged by the depth in your squad that you showed today?
No, because I saw the other thing. I saw they can do without, and they did the second half, and they did the first in 30 minutes. But I told them that this is not allowed if you want to play at a higher level. If you want to play Asian Cup, from 3-0 can be 3-3. So I'm not worried, because I see they can do it different. I just warn them that once you don't do what you have to do, you are asking for problems, and then it's not good. But I'm not worried, because I saw they can do different, and that's what they showed. Even second half without a lot of, it's normal, it's 3-0, but even at 4, 5 and 6, we keep 0 and we continue scoring. It's 5, we get for 6. If 6, we go for 7. And if it's 7, we try to go for 8. That's professional football. Forever, and we keep 0.
عم سأله إنه ليش الفريق يعني إنه اختلف شوي مستواه، فعم بيحكي إنه طبعا هو عصب من هذا الشيء من الفريق، لأنه ده فريق محترف المفروض يضل طول 90 دقيقة على نفس الرتم اللي ماشي فيه، حتى لو سجل جول وجولين وثلاثة وأربعة ممكن يعادلوك إذا أنت مستواك نزل. فهو هذا الشيء شد المدرب على اللعيبة وقال لهم إنه 3-0 يعني ستيل يعني مش شيء، لازم نحافظ طول ما اجتنا فرص نسجل ما نتراخى جوا الملعب.
So I'm also not worried, because they had a moment, but they picked it up immediately. So only the talk changed, and even it was maybe not the biggest game in the second half. It was completely different compared to the last 50 minutes, because we controlled. They had no chances. We're not running behind the ball. We did what we wanted to do, not what we had to expect from the other ones. So this is no worries. This is just a moment where you slow down, when you think it's gonna be, you can take it easier. But that doesn't exist in football.
طبعا الشوط الثاني بحكي انه بعد ما انه تكلم مع اللعيبه، الشوط الثاني اختلف الموضوع، مسك اللعب، مسكوا الملعب، تحكموا مضبوط وسجلوا اجوال ثانيه. Thank you very much.
Thank you.